think this is the one with the small hatch. No, this is the other one. Come on. Nothing. Oh, spice. Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist here with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Dune Awakening. Alright, in our last episode, man, did we have a rude awakening of the facts of the deep desert. Yes, you can do the arrow. I've done that before. With a struggle, but survivable. The testing stations and things there, and even the cave I think I also did without much problem. I died once or twice, but still, it looked doable. Man, you go out into the DE row, and I imagine it's even harder the higher up you go. Your bullets from my best guns were just bouncing off these guys. It was pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. So it's obvious that in order to do the deep desert, you need deep desert drops. And there seem to be only two ways to really get those things. One is through the Landsrad, which means you have to join a house. And I'm not willing to do that because I don't think like an off-worlder. I think like a Fremen. My word is my bond, and I'm not going to... I wouldn't even say it's act like a Wally, because that's an insult to Fremen Wally. They would never give countenance to such a train of thought. To give your word to gain advantage of some items, and then betray it and go somewhere else. When a Fremen gives his word, that's it. It's a sacred bond. So I'm not willing to do that just to be able to participate in the Landsrad. Of course, that sounds... Oh, that is a storm. And it is coming quick. There's another thing that can be done.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And that is... if you go to the deep desert and you find those wrecks, those falling wrecks, crashed wrecks, you can, by cutting off the panel, sometimes get some good, unique weapons. Like I did get that one particular, this bad boy, and I think this also Regis Disruptor pistol. But of course I need spice-infused duraluminum, and I also need spice-infused, I think, duraluminum for this, oh, no I don't, for this chome stuff. You don't actually need that, but you need plasteel composite armor plating. And the only way to get plasteel composite armor plating is either going beyond the D and E row. I think it's
Sector
actually
a large sandstorm is approaching.
possibly F, but definitely G, H, and I. And I don't have the equipment to even get past the C row of guys. I mean, my stuff was just bouncing off of those guys. It was absolutely pathetic and disheartening. And it seemed like, this is probably going to be it, because I'm locked. Yeah, I'll go ahead and, try and do something in the deep desert with looking for crashed ships. But man, that's grindy and it's going to take forever. And I'm just not seeing as many crashed ships as you used to see out there. And the treasure hunting just isn't going to yield it, I don't think. I think it's only uncovered wrecks and uncovered Imperial testing stations in the higher rows, like from G upward, maybe F also, but definitely G, H, I. And I just don't have the equipment to be able to go there. I'm not a member of the Landsrad in order to be able to avail myself to the weapons that would allow me to go there and wreak havoc. So what am I to do? It looks like it's either treasure hunting. Sometimes you get a few plasteel plates or plasteel composite armor, but it ain't nothing to hold your breath and hope for. Crash ships. Yeah, if you can find them, but again, I think they've really cut back on that. It looked like I was about to be locked out until Dune.gaming.tools showed the wreck of the Tyche, which is an overland map wreck. Um, I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it because I'm not a member of the house, but you don't have to be. I don't know if my current um, if my current um, equipment will handle it, as far as weapons go. Um, I hope so. I truly, truly do. Um, but I went ahead and made myself a radiation suit MK6, which is pretty good. Um, I still have all my weapons and bandages and stuff. This heavy armor isn't going to do me any good whatsoever, but okay. But before we go do that, just to kind of um, repair my ego slightly from yesterday's kerfuffle, and I mean, it was just painful, man. I don't know any other way to say it except that that was like, I mean, those dudes saying, yeah, he thought you're big news in Haga Basin, but you ain't shit here, biatch. And that's true, man. I'm not. It's I have to find a way. And right now, my main thing is I want to be able to make a bloody carrier so I can move my carrier storage container to the deep desert when I harvest, you know, spice, even if it's hand harvesting, not hand, but, compactor harvesting, or, minerals and stuff. Just fill that bad boy up. And instead of the limitations of the assault ornithopter volume. And then eventually, of course, to have enough to make a sand crawler. But after yesterday's smackdown, I need somebody to abuse. Here he comes. I need someone to abuse. Come on, big boy. I know you're coming down. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. You don't know how good that made me feel to see that happen. Just, the way things are supposed to be working. Not that mischievous, deadly stuff that happened. It's just distressing. Tossing it at what? Did you toss it at your own boy? I think I'm hearing footsteps somewhere. So I should be ready to be ambushed. You know, the day that I went to the deep desert, I had come here earlier in the day, and it was the worst run that I've ever done. And that seemed to be a prelude to what was going to happen to me. And I hope that today is a prelude to how it's going to go on the Tyche. But we just need to get our allotment of industrial pumps. Nice job there. Okay. Hey, you know, we don't mind a little combat. And I think the Tyche is rated a level 1. And I think level 1 overland dungeons are doable with, you know, Haga Basin equipment. God, I hope so, man. You know, well, there's doable by competent players, and then there's doable by me. Okay, I don't mind that. You know, that's okay. I can deal with that. But me, uh, dude, I haven't gotten a damn industrial pump yet. What is going on here? I mean, I have 500 some odd at the place, but I mean, come on, man. How is it holding back on me like that? Yeah, I'm sorry for you. Okay. And you just... Alright, guys, come on. You have got to give me... I mean, it's like the game is saying, you ain't getting nothing today. Well, you know, please then, give me the plasteel. Damn, how are you going to just... You better not just give me 5. You better not just give me 5 for this run. That would just be amazing. That would be an all-new low. Unheard of, but, you know, maybe that's the game saying, hey, go back, do something else. But I should be able to store up as many industrial pumps as I want. But okay. Yep, okay, got him. That was a sloppy... Oh, that was nice. Okay. And we're gonna get this guy. Ain't that a bitch I missed? Huh. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them down. Oh, here comes somebody. Look at that.
I found them.
And I found you. What you gonna do? Oh yeah, baby, come on. Daddy got something for you. Oh yeah. What? You think? Oh, you just moved in time. Where are you? Oh, look at you acting all Speedy Gonzales. Uh-oh. Oh. And you're gone. Hey. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, damn. There he is. Shit, missed. Son of a bitch. I can't hit that guy. Not from here. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Deal with bringing havoc and death to those that deserve it mightily. Alright. So you're giving us something. Yeah, I'm going to take you guys out from way up high. Just so you remember my name. Especially after what happened the other day. That was, damn, they stopped giving out good bandages here. I don't know what happened with that. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. How did I miss him? Damn, that's a hearty soul. All right. I guess I got everybody. I don't know. I'll deal with it once I get down there. Oh, good, a bandage. Come on, give me some damn pumps. Wow, this is just a hopefully the fighting is what bodes for the Tyche and not the quantity of pumps. Because uh-oh. Yeah, I know, that was mean of me. But, you know, he was sashaying there, walking like he didn't have a care in the world. And he should have been scouting. Not orky dorky dorky dee. I'ma just walk around like it's nothing. Here we go. Well, at least we got 17, so we're on the low good side of items. I guess we got all those guys. We are almost done. And it will be time to go to the Tyche and see, are we going to be able to get the plasteel plates? You know, if I can get the plasteel plates, then I can make the plasteel composite armor. Oh, you know, I should have, on the way out, I need to get that that armor, because I only have 200 some odd of those armor pieces. Finally. 36. Okay, we're slowly. 36. You know, that's a low good, I guess. Yeah, it's. But I need to stop in that one and get the those armor pieces from that cabinet. Because I do need some now. No, I don't think it's there. I think it's up here. That's what I need. And it's only one armor piece. Okay. Well, that wasn't really worth going to get. There are better places to get armor. Huh. Your boys did not come to help. Okay, this is how you're supposed to be able to run through a place. Not whimpering in death like what I experienced that day. My God. That was like... That's the stuff that they make myths out of. That kind of carnage. That kind of resistance. It's just unhuman. It shouldn't be. But it was. I think almost miraculous, to say the least. But here we go. Let's drop off these things, fuel up with some water, and let's go see what happens with the Tyche. Can we do it? Or are we just going to have to resign ourselves to the slow, agonizing grind of searching for shipwrecks and treasure hunts in the deep desert? Please, God, no. Yeah, please, God, no. By all that is holy, Bila Kaifa. But, you know, hey, a Fremen actually would just go ahead and do what has to happen. So if that's what has to happen, that's what we're going to do. But, obviously, it's almost time to turn on, and I gotta do something with all this damn plastone that I got. I thought I was gonna be able to make some building material out of it, and that's just not the case, man. I don't have anything I can use that to build with, because I don't have any of the sets that I didn't see this in here yesterday, but there it is. So we have plenty. House burst drill shot. I got so many schematics of that, it's ridiculous, but maybe I'll give it out to some newbies when I see them in Haga Basin South. It should be kind of nice. But okay. You know what? I'm gonna run upstairs to the restroom, and I'm just gonna cut out this little part right here. All right. Um, let's go see what's happening with Tyche. Gotta find it, of course. Never been there. I wonder if that guy's place that's degenerating has opened up, but I think he's got his subfief console well protected, so I don't think there's anything there to really be able to do. But it doesn't hurt to check on the off chance. Is it still here? Yeah. There it is. We've got a couple of people's stuff that's Now, this is the best way to tell. If this says no admittance, then that's it. It's still up. No access. Okay. That's that. That's a shame. Looks like there's a lot of good resources in there, man. I would have loved to have been able to pillage that place. But, I don't know what the deal is with, that kind of thing now. We're supposed to just go into hover mode. Let's see. There we go. We still crash into it, but at least we don't fall out of the sky. Oh, God. All right. Let's see. No. All right. Those are testing stations. Wreck of the Tyche. There we go. Says party recommended, but alright, so it's somewhere. Let's at least get over here, and we'll see which way it's saying to go. Okay, it's down this way, so here we are. Wreck of the Tyche. Here we go. What? You gotta be kidding me. I thought this was okay. What do I have left except to go and see if there's anything for sale on the damn, that's I feel crestfallen right now. They've got all that locked behind the lands rat. And that would have been fine if they just released the third faction so you could work towards. I'm not sure what to do right now. Well, they are going to have server merges, or talk about server merges next week. And maybe the items that I'm looking for are going to become purchasable, hopefully at a decent price. I should have just yeah, it said that you could get those plasteel parts in Zero, but you don't. I don't care what it says. You don't. There's nothing in components. Just okay. There's spice and plastone, and that's it. Wow. All right. Well, Um, you know, they should have something for free agents. So you can. I mean, it's ridiculous that I'm at this point in the game because I'm waiting for a feature that they said they were going to introduce. Um, that I'm just crippled. I'm crippled. I have no choice but well, okay. It's it's to the deep desert and try maybe we see some wrecks. I'm not trying those caves. You got to be nuts, man. You got to be nuts. Not with the equipment I've got. Now, if I had a group of people, yeah, then we could go in there and probably do something, especially if we were coordinated. But as a lone wolf, not right now. And again, it would be doable if I had access to the equipment I was looking for, which I cannot get because I'm not a member of the Landsrat. And I can't do the testing stations and stuff because I don't have the comparable equipment in the deep desert to do that. And really, my only choice right now is going to be daily excursions for looking for crash ships. Trying to get the either plasteel composite armor plates or plasteel plates. That's really gonna be it, man. That's just kind of sad. Really. Okay. That's the tall cutter array. Where the hell's my thumper? That's a compact compactor. We'll take that. And resource scanner is going to go in that one because, well, when we need to redo that, we'll be able to just switch out. Oh. Yeah, put on a still suit, friend. Oh man, I was really thinking I was going to the Tyche and I was going to do some fighting there. But they have that locked behind. Yeah. Well, it doesn't make any sense to do treasure hunting, man. That's like the biggest waste of time. Unless you're looking for plastanium gun parts and blade parts, you're going to get those overclock, some of those overclock things and whatnot like that, and those opal fire gems. I think maybe some manifest also. Irradiated slag and, some, usable components, all of them. But the creme de la creme is the plasteel composite armor parts and, of course, the plasteel plates. If you have the plasteel plates, you can make anything. But, as it stands right now, our only choice. Damn, man. How is that only available? I wonder if all of them are like that. Which means they just have it completely locked. I really hope they do something with the third faction before the end of the year. This is, this ain't easy, man. This ain't easy. But okay, we're gonna fly up and down the rows and, just see what we can see. Nobody's even in there, in either one. I'm sure there are, and maybe that has to do with the frequency of the, what you're gonna get and everything else. Okay, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Be la Kaifa. Except move forward. Where are we? We're in A2, so we want to get up to A1 and then just fly up and just do the columns instead of the row thing. Somebody has a base over here. A Harkonnen base. And let's hope maybe we have luck today with maybe we have luck with the sighting of crash ships. Are we still in we're in B1. Okay. Yep. Anything. Come on. Lady Luck, talk to me. That's rock over there. That's a spice blow. We're not interested. No, it's not about spice. It's about those plasteel plates and plasteel composite armor parts. Anything. No. That's a thumper. We don't want a thumper. We want the Carl Cutter array. Come on, baby. Oh, there's a pre-spice blow, I think. Small one. I'm in D1 now. Oh, there's a... That looks like a small, yeah. Come on, where are you? That looks a little bit bigger than small to me, friend. Yeah, we are not going to no damn caves. Ouch, Elliot. Damn. That's like bee smacking me left and right, man. My God. Come on, there have to be... where am I now? I'm in E. Well, at least the industrial pump run went nicely. Come on, there's got to be a bloody shipwreck out here. There has to be something. I think we found one. It looks like it, yeah. Excuse me, guys. Let's hope Shai Halud. I think this is the one with the small hatch. No, this is the other one. Come on. Nothing. Well, spice. Again, spice, manifest. Come on, baby. We'll take that, that, this. No, really. We'll take that. Don't need that. I guess we'll take the diamondine parts. Everything else. Oh, wait. All right. Yeah, we got some stuff, but nothing really to write home about. Not what we're looking for God's sakes. Not one item in our quarry. That's really distressing, man. All right. I don't know what they're doing. There's just no place. You can't even go buy the damn things. You know, it would be nice if they had that at one of those trading posts that you could go buy some of that stuff. But there's literally nowhere to get it. Well, there are, but I'm locked out because I don't have the equipment and or I'm not a member of a faction because they haven't, I mean, I'm ready to start doing this stuff and it was timed perfectly if they had brought in the third faction. I'd be happier than, I don't know, tick on a June bug or whatever that saying is. But there's nothing. All right, so we're gonna go up one and come down one, and you know, if I haven't found it by that, I don't know what to say. I'm in the third column. That would be the fourth column, which is dang near half. And what have I found? But one shipwreck and no plasteel parts. Well, okay, the carbide blade parts, I think it was. Um, was it that? No, it's not even real. It's not even plasteel. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I got 100 some odd spice. Ooh. Um, this is a hard reality here that it seems that the thought process is, well, you don't do a guild, then you're going to basically really struggle if you're not part of a faction, because you can't get to the in-game goodies. Well, I mean, you can, but not readily. This doesn't seem like a feasible methodology to, I mean, it's just doesn't even seem to be efficient. It'd be different if you were getting plasteel each time, and if you could break plasteel parts down into plasteel plates, okay, great. But the way they've got it, you're locked. And so, yeah, I can harvest and hog a basin to my heart's content. I'm not sure how to get even just the basic. I think I need maybe 10, 15 more plasteel plates just to make the carrier ornithopter. But we trudge on. We trudge on. Because that's all we can do. Is that the one I just did? I think so. No, that's a rock, oh boy. That is... Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh. Huh? I'm not getting that. That's what I was looking for, but Shah Halud said, not today. Damn worm. Damn the big worm. I guess we're gonna have to call this wreck hunting or something, or fallen wreck hunting, or whatever. I don't know. One thing's for sure, that worm sure does clean up the desert. And of course my mind is telling me that one was loaded with plasteel plates. Ah, the one that got away. Doesn't matter if it's fallen wrecks or fish. There's always a big one. I do have to say that there is a certain serenity to this endeavor. The old ornithopter's holding up well. The PSU, or whatever you call that, probably needs to be replaced, but everything else is doing good. We're quite fuel efficient. Seeing a whole bunch of spice now. I mean, when you're not looking for something, damn, that's all you see. That looks like it was a large spice field. Well, I've seen, I think, what, 2 shipwrecks? The one that I got, or was there one that Shai-Hulud took before that? At least 2 shipwrecks. One I was able to get, one Shai-Hulud took. I'm not sure if there was another one. I'm in the desert, man. I'm starting to lose orientation. Everything is looking the same. It's just the same everywhere I look. Oh shoot, I'm in the I road. That's why. Alright, so we want to go over to... Where are we? I-2, so... We want to go over to I-3. I think we want to go over to I-4. Because we did 1, 2, and 3 already. Maybe on the cusp of 3 and 4. I don't know. Treasure hunting is more feel than anything else. We got a storm coming here. we're going to need to find shelter. There's another spice field. Where's the damn shipwrecks? Was that one? Looks like... I don't know. Could be shadow. Shadow. Ain't that a bitch? Is it? Yeah. That's shadow, alright. Alright, so... That doesn't seem like a very, yeah, this isn't working. Step up the frequency of the crash ships. Increase the plasteel loot table. You know, I don't want to be flying so low that shy loot can just jump up and snatch me out of the air. Swear everything from up here looks like it could be a crash ship. Maybe denser smoke coming off of them. That would help a lot. Or if you could scan some, some type of attachment that showed those, because yeah, you don't get anything with scanning. Not this high up. Which is a shame. You've got to afford folk that shadow. Damn it. Oh man. No plasteel plates today. No plasteel anything, it looks like. Well, the day's not over yet. Possibly, maybe. There might be. Let us remain hopeful. Alright, let's get a little bit higher. We're pretty down. Wings are starting to take a little beating there. So is that unit. I think it's the PSU. Well, we're not interested in spice. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I'm happy for you. Now, at some other time I'll be interested in it. Right now, I want plasteel, and I have no meaningful way to get to to it. Oh well. Yeah, this is going on to an hour 30 minutes, so at least we did have the luck of the industrial pump room today. Oh man, yeah. My friend, you're not doing anything in the E-row and surviving. You can't even handle the C-row. Your bullets bounce off of things. I mean, 2 shots from my drill shot, um, empty both barrels in him 10 times before he goes down. That's just crazy. I mean, they're sitting there laughing, going, "Oh, isn't that cute?" I think the game just eventually said, "Hell, let him, kill the NPC so the son of a bitch can get something." Um, yeah, I can't see flying this barren landscape. And it sounds almost like, I mean, look at this. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, I did a few stripes. That's it. I mean, I'm sure I passed by some. They're not the easiest thing to spot. But I don't know if I can do the Tyche without committing to either house. Now, I would be willing to do that. I haven't given my word to him, but if I would have to swear allegiance to Harkonnen or Atreides, then I can't get to it. I'm just trying to think of a way that allows me to do this and maintain my RPG, because my character just would not seek to do something like that. It's just not like that. So I'm going to have to see. It said a Landsrad mission. Which means I think the only way you can get in there, yes. Am I going the right way? Yeah. That's where you want to be going, buddy. There's got to be some way. And it can't be, okay, you swore allegiance, but I don't see how you, I don't know. I'll see. I got to do some research. I really hate to think that this is my only alternative. Um, the occasional, wreck, and that's not going to do it for me. There's got to be another way to get into that, to get those pieces that I need. Because treasure hunting is, I think, just dead. Caves in the CD in the C row just gave me stuff that I would get back in Haga Basin. How is that going to give me just carbide stuff like I was still in the Odom? What kind of sense does that make? I could go to the Odom to get those things. And in much more quantity and much easier. It was just, for that amount of work, to have faced that type of foe with these weapons and to come away with that haul, it was like, I'm not doing this. It's, completely gated to you, because if you can't if you can barely get through C, there's no way you're getting through D, E, F. I think you got to actually get to G before you start getting plasteel parts, or plates and stuff, and armor thing. So that's closed to me. And what's so funny about that is, during their last live stream, Joel said that quite a few people have not joined a faction that are active players. So why do you have those people, they exist, and you give them no way to really be able to do anything? You guys are, compared to acquiring items, anywhere else on the map. I think tomorrow we're going to go ahead and do the A-row testing stations. At least we can start getting some plastanium infused, spice infused plastanium. I think there's a few shipwrecks there that we could probably do also. But that's it, without being a member of oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess I can't take all. What the hell am I doing with scrap metal? I guess that was just part of something. I guess I can't take all. Alright, well, we'll get it when we get downstairs to the storage containers. Yeah, there's got to be a bloody way other than this drudgery of they're trying to make you. Oh, no. Okay, that went. Let's see. Do we have complex? Yes, we do. Do we have that? Yes, we do. Do we have that? Yes, we do. I think we... yes, we have that. These carbide... I don't think... oh, yes, we do. The one thing I don't think we have there is overclock power regulator. Yeah, I'm not seeing one of those. Um, 580 of those industrial pumps. 38 of those, okay. And now we got 47 of them. Got some spice. Sounds like, I think I made some weapons or something. No, that suit that I can't use. Well, I can use, but, you know, it doesn't have the, I wanted to use it for the Tyche. Tyche or Tyche or whatever the hell, however you say. Who cares? I can't even get there. Curse its name. I hope everyone mispronounces it. There. How do you like that? Executor's boots. Yeah, in order to do that, I need spice-infused plastanium dust. That's the only thing that even starts to make it, I guess, worthwhile. This unique armor is handed out to the legal representatives of CHOAM, such as lawyers and tax collectors. Unfortunately, the bright orange CHOAM logo tends to make them more of a target despite the reinforcement. Okay, and heavy armor. 263 dash stamina cost +3 light dart. Doesn't do anything but concussive 6. Heavy dart 3. That's nice. Heat protection 0, so I guess you just get kind of cooked. Interesting. Alright, let's learn it. We always put the stuff inside our research. There's no sense in not having it. Yeah, when they do server merges, I don't know what that shredder does. That's not bad for an iron product, I guess. I think that aluminum product... I know I got some here. This guy. House drill shot. I got 18 of these. Give those bad boys away like candy. What do I have? 5 of each of these? No. I guess that just means tier 5? I don't know. Why is... no, 5 items. That's why. Yeah, okay. Yeah, got a long range scanner I could make. Focused Reaper. got plenty of spice-infused aluminum dust. Syndicate chest piece. Light armor, but 236. Not bad if you were going to be a person who's going to be doing blades all the time. You definitely don't want to be encumbered with stuff like that through Fierce Best. I definitely need to get more of these. And a few more tall cutter arrays too. That's something that can be worked on. Regis Disruptor. Shell Burster. I got a big blood bag. Sandbike engine. Knight Rider Sandbike boost. Nothing that I really use at all. Alright. I'm not sure what to say or do about this, but like I said, I'm going to have to do some research and we'll see what happens. But for now, guys, we're going to end this one here. Hey guys, if you've been enjoying our playthrough and want to stay abreast of everything we're doing on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Do me a great favor, crush that like button also, and finally, leave me some comments. Let me know what you're playing, what you're looking forward to, or just what's going on with you. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.